Hey, we're doing a Saturday morning play group here at Kern County Animal Services, 3951 Fruitvale Avenue. This is kind of a special and somewhat unique play group. Hello there, little one. Because these are all dogs that are in our medical area because they're all dealing with, well, that one's dealing with a little bit of the zoomies. They're all dealing with doggy colds. This cute little fluffy white one right here, she got a doggy cold. I know there's somebody that wants this little dog. And here comes Charlotte. Charlotte, oh my goodness, I want to talk about you, Charlotte. I love you, sweetheart. We've got this black shepherd mix. Hello there, hi. And let's see, just trying to give you just a rundown of the doggies out here. Big, handsome black pitty right here. Or gray pitty, the Malinois shepherd mix, the little fluffy white one. Got a somewhat shy black Bakersfield mix over there in the corner. So most of that was just a matter of squealing. No damage was actually done. Team was on it. Sometimes that happens when a dog gets freaked out a little bit. But as you can see, this dog is separated and that dog over there is completely fine. So it sounded much worse than it actually was. But they are out here, and as you can see, these two are still here in the play yard. They're not going after each other. It was just a brief altercation. Look at this little corgi mix coming into the play yard. But and this black and white one, I think the name is Rupert. Rupert has something. Rupert, you are having the time of your life. Rupert was doing zoomies earlier. Now he's taking a dip in the pool. Here's the thing about Rupert that you don't know. He's deaf. He's a little deaf dog. Can't hear a thing. There's a corgi doing the business there. But this dog has such a personality. Very sweet, very playful. You can see he's a water dog, and he's deaf. He's also dealing with a doggy cold, and you hear us talk about doggy colds all the time. You hear us talk about how there is minimal room in our medical area to keep the dogs isolated as they're going through getting their medication to get them over the doggy cold. The overwhelming majority of the time, doggy colds are something that just antibiotics will take care of. It's just a matter of time for them to take effect. But a lot of times, the time that it takes for them to get over their doggy cold is time that they don't have, and we don't have the room for, because we get so many dogs and so many of them get sick. That's why we talk about dogs when they get a doggy cold going into our medical kennels, how it becomes extremely urgent to get them out of the shelter as quickly as possible. It's a matter of room, and it's a matter of how often dogs get sick. And when you have a large intake shelter like we do, we take in so many dogs. When you take in so many dogs and you have so many dogs in an area, doggy colds are going to be rampant. That's just the way it works in a high intake shelter like ours. You have a lot of sickness that goes around. New dogs are coming in every single day. There's just a number of reasons for it. Point being, if a dog has a doggy cold, it's only temporary. Medication will take care of it pretty quickly. And if you adopt a dog from us that does have a doggy cold, or if you foster a dog from us that has a doggy cold, we will provide the medication they need to get over it. And then you got yourself a wonderful puppy dog. I want to talk about Charlotte here. Charlotte, this old girl. You can see she's got little goopy eyes. Charlotte, very thin girl, very sweet girl. She came in, she's still in rough shape. She's old. You can see how very thin she is. She has a little bit of skin irritation back there. And now on top of that, we're not sure, but she may be pregnant. And that's a rough situation. She's an old dog. She has a doggy cold. She may be pregnant. She's been here for a long time. She needs an outcome. We've posted about Charlotte several times, saying, hey, this is a sweet old girl. Here she is, sweet old girl, getting along with this little corgi right here. So any of these dogs that you may be interested in, of course, obviously they're here at Kern County Animal Services, 3951 Fruitvale Avenue. If you're interested in meeting one, if you'd like to adopt one, if you'd like to foster one, just let us know. Again, if you adopt or foster a dog with a doggy cold, we will provide the medication they need to get better. And really, out of all the dogs in the shelter, these, when we talk about urgency and risk, these are the dogs that are like just about the highest priority you can have, for the reasons I mentioned earlier, of how we have such a high population of dogs. Doggy colds are so rampant, and the room is so, the amount of space we have is so small when it comes to these dogs. That's why, again, as I mentioned earlier, that's why we're always mentioning when we post like a wonderful dog, like this little deaf one, Rupert, like the urgency is super duper high, because, you know, he's got a spot for now, but if we get a large number of dogs that are new arrivals that also come down with doggy colds, his time can be over like overnight. So as you can see, you've seen all these dogs running around, lots of different ones to choose from, like this little fluffy white one right here. You want a little fluffy white one? You got that. Want a big pitty who's got a slobbery face, or a couple shepherd mixes, or did Charlotte go?
Yeah, she's ready for that.
Oh, Charlotte went back. Little corgi, but I tell you, this little guy has just been a standout to me. He was doing zoomies when I first came in to do this live. He was just running back and forth in the play yard, getting along with all the dogs. He's a water dog. He's super cute too, but he's deaf. So would like to see this guy get out for sure. He's a hoot. His name's Rupert. Looks like they're taking some of the, I've got the tail end of this play group, so just a few left now. They've been doing dogs all this morning, so we thank our behavior team. There's Celestial and Drew and Caitlin. And shelter's open today, 10 a.m. until 4 p.m. Clear the shelters is still going on, so that means the adoption fees are waived on all these dogs and all the dogs inside the shelter. Also, Streets of Bakersfield is going on today, so if you'd like to, now these dogs aren't eligible to go out on the streets of Bakersfield because they have their doggy colds. Look at this guy. He's a hoot. Rupert. So these dogs are not eligible to go out on the streets of Bakersfield, but all the dogs inside our shelter, well, just about, most of them are available to go out on the streets of Bakersfield. So if you've seen us post about a particular dog, seen a volunteer video with a dog, or during a Wednesday night walkthrough, whatever, and you'd like to come to the shelter and take them out for a day, for a few hours, get some photos and videos and share them online, it will definitely make a difference. It'll be the highlight of your day and definitely the dog's day as well. So streets of Bakersfield, you can come down to the shelter and pick up a dog until 12 noon today. So I think I've talked your ear off enough. I hope you've gotten to enjoy the puppies running around, socializing, playing with each other, showing how wonderful they are. Again, all these dogs have doggy colds, but if you get them out of the shelter, we'll give you their medication. They'll be healthy soon, and you will have a wonderful, wonderful addition to your family. Say thank you for watching.
Hey, say thank you for watching. What are all these big dogs doing?
You're just sitting here. All the big ones are running around, you little scruff.
Come here, you little scruff. Hello there. I gotta do the puppy dog voice.
All right, thanks for watching.